Hey Gear Seekers, I'm Nick. Claire?
Yeah?
I wanted to ask you a question, a really serious question.
Do you have to?
Yes?
Okay.
Have we ever built with a Be Quiet case on the channel before?
No.
Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. You guys have been requesting us to build in Be Quiet cases basically since we started the channel, and yeah, we haven't done it on the channel, although I have built with them before off channel. This is the first one in the pure base 500 window. It's got a TG window. I'm very excited. It looks like it's going to be a very nice case to build in. So without further ado, I'm going to stop talking and we're going to roll the intro and we're going to talk some more and then we're going to build. So let's do that. Let's go. I wanted to set myself with a little bit of a challenge for this video. I wanted to do something that I typically wouldn't do for build videos on the channel, and that is only use the included fans that come with the case and not add any extras. Basically because I figured that this is a budget focused case and a lot of people don't actually go out and buy extra fans for their PC cases when they first buy their cases. They might add them later. So yeah, I just wanted to see what it would look like, and obviously I'm going to add a little bit of ambient lighting because I feel like people do that straight out of the gate and they do less fan stuff. But yeah, let's do a very simple build in the Pure Base 500 window. There's also a fly in my face, and also we're going to use the new Shadow Rock 3, a new cooler that releases today. And I think they showed that off at CES, but yeah, it's not available until the time that this video drops. So let's do a build thing, and I'll get rid of these flies eventually too. Let's do it. second favorite part of the video, other than talking about the parts, the peel. Now, I wanted to tell you guys a little story before I do this. There's a South African company that specializes in peeling plastic, and they're called the Peel Corp. So I'm gonna do as a Peel Corp employee would do, and do the peel. So first thing I'm gonna do is peel the Be Quiet logo off the front. That was a pretty good one. It was being pretty quiet. Okay, we'll put that away for storage. And it is time for the main event. It's a nice one. It's a very nice one. Needs a bit more sound though, right? I feel like this one's gonna give me a good old zap. I'm not eating it. It's not happening. I'm not eating it. What? It's storage. It's sticker storage. Yeah. Not eating it. Been a long time. I don't know why I'm like this. Enjoyed our build in the Be Quiet Pure Base 500. This is an excellent case to build in. It's got some of the best cable management I've seen. The bar where you hide the 24-pin power cable is really, really awesome. And overall, for a budget case, this is probably one of the best budget cases you can buy. It is designed exquisitely. It's in classic Be Quiet style. All of that German precision. It's like a German sports car. I'm gonna say it, Be Quiet are like the German sports cars of cases, and they're very, very good at what they do. I like the fans that come with it. It comes with two 140mm Pure Wings 2 fans. They are dead silent at full RPM. You can barely hear them. The design aesthetic of the case is beautiful. I love this brushed finish on the front. Yeah, just overall, it's excellently put to, it's excellently, that's a word, right? Excellently It is. I'm right. I was just having a moment, a bit of a brain fart there for a second. But let's talk about the parts because that's everybody's favorite part of the video, and then I'm gonna come back and talk about the case a little bit more. So the motherboard I went with was the MSI MEG X570 Ace. It's a decent enough board. We've used it in plenty of builds and it gets the job done. And it's kind of like a mid-range X570 board or kind of more towards the higher end. Now the CPU I went with was the Ryzen 5 3600X. The reason why I picked this CPU was for someone who's going to build a system in this case, I feel like that's about where you would go if you were building something like this. I don't know. It's something that I felt fit the other parts quite well, and yeah, that's basically why I chose it, and I didn't choose any other CPU because I didn't want to. I wanted to use this CPU. The GPU I went for was also from MSI. It's the MSI RTX 2070 Super Gaming X Trio. Wow, that is an absolute mouthful of a name for a GPU. Decent enough GPU, it's huge. Yes, I realize there's some GPU sag. I don't have a GPU support bracket that actually fits the aesthetic of this build, so I didn't go with it. The MSI one that comes with these GPUs is a little bit on the in-your-face style, and I don't like it. It's too much. They should just do what Aorus does, just with like a little adjustable pole. I don't mind a little bit of adjustable pole. I broke myself. Moving right along. The RAM I went for was 16 gigs of Team Group Nighthawk RGB at 3000 megahertz. The reason why I went with this kit is it's one of the only RAM kits I've got available right now for these type of builds, and the aesthetic of the RGB and all that jazz on it actually fits the look of this case and this whole overall design of everything I wanted to do. Words, 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 words. You guys know why I did it. The cooler is a new cooler which releases today, incidentally, or tomorrow, or I don't know what day it is when it releases. It's supposed to be the 3rd of March when the CPU cooler comes out, so I'm guessing that's today for most people who are watching this video, but it is the brand new Silent Wings 3. It's a very nice cooler. In fact, I was saying to Claire before with the Silent Wings 3, like all the metal and like the billet and the way it's built, it's kind of like a sports car, but not those small sports cars like those Fiat 124 Spiders that some people drive. You know who I'm talking about. Tech City. It's more like an Audi RS3, something that someone like me would daily drive. That's actually what I daily drive. Alrighty, let's talk about the case because you guys want to hear about it. Let's do it. Okay, a few things about it. Design's really good. It's really well put together. It's got a few things that I like. It has a removable magnetic top cover that has a bit of an air vent on it as well. Also like a race car. I love this aesthetic. It's really cool. And it has like a blanked out plate here as well. And you probably noticed that I had this sitting here the whole time as well. Now, this is a replacement for that, and it's got a nice Be Quiet logo on it, so you can basically just go yank and replace this one on top, and then you have a filter on top as well. And I really like the way that Be Quiet does this stuff. Look how premium this thing looks. I'm not even trying to be a shill. It's legitimately just good quality shit. And you're probably racking your brain and asking yourself,
hey Nick, why didn't you put RGB fans in it? Why didn't you fill it up?
Because that wasn't the idea for the video. I actually wanted to see what the thermals would be like and the difference between the case having all the panels off and all the panels on with the stock fans that come with the case. Because like I mentioned in the intro, a lot of people don't actually add more fans to their case. A lot of people don't go RGB, and a lot of people who buy Be Quiet cases also don't go that route because they're this like kind of elegant brand where I personally, I wouldn't do it, and that's why I didn't do it. I do wish I had more Be Quiet fans, so Be Quiet, if you're watching, you know where we live. I'd like some more fans to do more Be Quiet builds. What do you reckon? Is that asking too much? No. Okay, but yeah, it's great. And there's a few other things I wanted to show as well before I forget. Front panel. It's okay, like it's not really designed for super high airflow. However, the temperature differences aren't that much. They're actually less than I expected they would be. And it's also got some sound dampening material as well to keep the vibration and the sound down. A little bit of acoustic treatment up front. But it's nice, and you can see the 140 Pure Wings 2 up the front too. But overall, it's pretty nice. The connectivity on it isn't amazing, but at the same time, I'm gonna put this out here, and I've been meaning to talk about this for a little while. A lot of people will complain about front I/O. Ask yourself this question. How often are you really using that stuff? How often do you use front I/O on your computer, Claire?
Never?
Never. I never use it. I never use it on any computer. I don't know many people that do. So let me know in the comments if you do and if it's really important to you, but I feel like it's just not that important. I mean, your use case and your mileage may vary, but for me personally, I don't really care. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just me being a boomer or out of touch or something. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not a boomer. I'm too young for that. Don't be mean. All right, enough of me being old and ranting about stuff. Let's take a look at all the numbers. You can take a look at the thermals for yourself and see if it's something that you would be interested in. Now, just a little bit of a caveat. We don't compare these to other cases when we do these builds because it just doesn't make sense, right? That's all it is. I see a few people every now and again, maybe once every month, complaining about not comparing it to other cases. A lot of people don't understand how long it takes to make videos, Claire.
Takes a while.
It takes a while, and we're uploading basically every day of the week, so it takes time. Anyway, enough complaining, benchmark time, let's go. I hope you guys enjoyed that build and all that stuff and everything. Thermals are pretty okay. I mean, what do you expect? It's basically a closed front case, but I think it does okay. Anyways, guys, if you like the music and you would love to listen to it more, you can grab it on our Patreon. It's over there. I make all the music. That's why you can't find it on Spotify, and when you hold Shazam up to it, nothing comes up because it's all me, fam. It's all me. Anyway, I also wanted to mention, if you need help with building your PC and all that kind of stuff, we've just set up a new Discord, a secondary Discord that kind of complements our current Gear Seekers community called Gear Seekers Tech Help. And I'll put a link to that in the description from now on. So if you need help, yeah, you can ask questions there. Also, be very patient. People are helping you out of the kindness of their hearts, so try not to be too entitled when it comes to asking heaps of questions about builds, especially the people who do spend time helping you. They're doing it because they love helping the community. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Consider hitting the join button or joining us on Floatplane. If you didn't like this video, you know what to do, and tell us what you hated about it. Once again, thank you so very much for watching. I'm your big old boy, Nick with Gear Seekers, and that's Claire, who constantly chimes in with Gear Seekers.
Hi.
Hi. You peek, we seek. And I want to do more Be Quiet stuff, just putting it out there. You guys have been bugging us for the longest time to do more Be Quiet, and I really like this case. It's really good. I'll put all the pricing and the PC part picker list and all that stuff in the description so you can check it all out for yourself, but I really think this case is excellent. Let's get some of the bigger boys too, huh? Do some custom loops and stuff, huh? I think these cases would be perfect for it. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Peace out for now. Bye.